Hello, you noble people. My name is the Noble, and welcome to the first video of Pokemon Champions on this channel. I'm very excited. We're going to be climbing the ranked ladder today, trying to get really high with this team. Now, I do want to hop into a quick team breakdown because looking at my team, it might be a little weird, and technically this team is not complete. I might change some stuff, but let's hop on to the actual team breakdown to explain what this team's goal is and why I've chosen to run this team. Okay, first off is our Espathra. This one was a recruit. Now, Espathra was actually a substitute because I originally saw this team online, and I'm gonna be honest, the reason I'm running this team is because all the other Mega Pokemon that I wanted to run are not in the game. Obviously, unfortunately, Glycopod's not in the game. And then all the other Megas that I was interested in running got horrible abilities. I was so excited for like Drampa and Crabominable, and all they got is their original abilities. Now, that's not that big of a deal with Crabominable because Iron Fist is pretty good because it works with Ice Hammer. But Drampa is so sad. My brother was devastated because that was the one he was going to do. So instead, this team is around to Mega Golurk because Mega Golurk gets Unseen Fist, allowing it to hit through Protect. It is nerfed version. They nerfed it and it only does 1/4 damage, but that's going to be really good because we know enemies aren't going to be able to protect on us and they're going to have to be scared of Golurk in some scenarios. Espathra is actually replacing Hatine or Hatrim. I forget which one it is. The final evolution. It was a special attacker that could also set up Trick Room. The problem is that it wasn't very, it only worked in Trick Room, and I was running into issues where it was getting one shot by steel moves, it was getting one shot by priority, and if I'm gonna be honest, this Pokemon could probably be replaced. Espathra is not like a hard team member. The main reason I chose it is Foul Play is amazing, Dazzling Gleam is amazing, and Lumina Crash allows us to our special attacks to be really good. So this paired with Torkoal is actually really good because if I can get off a Lumina Crash before I set up Trick Room, that means that unless they swap, my Torkoal is actually going to be doing insanely strong. DK, the Oranguru. This Oranguru is very interesting. I had DK as part of my other team because DK is such a good bond with Inner Focus, so it can't be intimidated or can't intimidate doesn't really matter for a special attacker, but primarily it can't be hit or flinched with Fake Out and King's Rock, which is running around because a lot of people do not have any actual items because there barely are any items in this game, which is another whole can of worms that I'll probably get into a different video. Protect to stall stuff, Trick Room obviously, Psychic for just good stab. Now Instruct is probably where this is interesting. Instruct is Oranguru's like signature move, and what it does is it instructs whatever Pokemon to do the same move again. Now this can be used to have your Pokemon like if an enemy sets up Trick Room and you don't want them to set up Trick Room, then you can have instruct them to turn their Trick Room off immediately, something like that. But primarily, this is used in tandem with Bob, my Golurk, because while yes, having a special attacker is good, my special attack's only 121, and with how strong Golurk is normally, and Mega Golurk, I hit a lot harder than you think you do. And just in using Instruct on Golurk allows me to get 2 Headlong Rushes off, 2 Drain Punches off, 2 Thunder Punches off. I can pretty consistently double up. This also works really well against Dark types because DK doesn't have any moves that would affect it. Maybe it could be better to do a different move. I have considered possibly getting rid of DK for a Girafarig, or getting rid of Espathra for a Girafarig, because Iron Tail does the same thing and would also stop Sucker Punches for Bob, because Bob is a little... while he is tanky, with HP, he still isn't the tankiest, but I am happy. Obviously, Bob, pretty self-explanatory. Protect to stall out stuff, mainly to stall out first turn Trick Room. Thunder Punch for coverage. Headlong Rush, amazing. Drain Punch for recovery. Torkoal, amazing. Just spam Sun Boosted Charcoal. I am a little upset that there is not like a thing like the like choice specs or anything, so that's a little unfortunate. Has to be used in Trick Room. Decided to run Weather Ball in case I do get caught in the rain or a different weather. That way I do have a single target move that can't be hit stopped with Wide Guard. Mouse Hold. This Mouse Hold is trained interestingly. This is our Focus Sashmon. I very rarely bring them to the fight. The times that I will bring it is when I want them to be able to redirect stuff with Follow Me or Helping Hand to boost stuff. I have a couple of times done Helping Hand Drought as a priority so it won't interrupt Trick Room. Follow Me, Protect, obviously to stall. Super Fang, really good to allow us to cut HP down. And then Dragonite is actually not supposed to be here. I actually want Hydreigon. Unfortunately, I don't have a Hydreigon in home, and I have not been able to roll a Hydreigon in this game. I decided to run Jolly with a little bit in HP and a little bit in speed. This allows us to be good speed. The moves, unironically, aren't the best. I could probably try and find different moves. Ice Punch and Waterfall are kind of mandatory as well as E-Speed. But Scale Shot I'm not too proud of. But Dragonite's kind of here until I find a Hydreigon, because Hydreigon is really needed in this team. But I like this team, and I think they're really good. They've actually gotten me to Ultra Ball tier, and hopefully by the end of this video, we'll keep rising through the ranks in Ultra Ball, and maybe hit Master Ball if everything goes correctly, but we just have to wait and see. But yeah, let's hop into our first game with this team. All right, here we go. First game. Okay, Floette, it looks like. They might have Trick Room with Sinistcha, but it does look like they're a very speed-oriented team, so Trick Room might be good for us still. I would lead with Bob and DK because we don't have to worry about Fake Out. Incin can be annoying because of that, because Intimidate drops. I think Torkoal's good here to deal with Floette and Bisharp, or King Gambit and Sinistcha. I don't want to bring Dragonite because I'm a little scared of how strong a Dazzling Gleam would hit Dragonite with. Mouse Hold couldn't really do anything either, so I think it's a Spathra. A Spathra could help deal with Scyther, Sneasler, as well as function if we are able to get our Trick Room up because Speed Boost. Okay, here we go. They're not on a winning streak, so I don't have to be too scared about them possibly. Okay, Incin. Okay, we might get a first turn Mega here. Incin can't do anything to us. Darkest Lariat can't actually kill Bob in one hit, especially when Mega'd. So if we Trick Room and then we Mega Headlong Rush, we could possibly one-tap Floette because Floette is not physically tanky in the Mega form, especially tanky. Fairy Aura is scary though with Dazzling Gleam. I actually probably should have protected. I didn't think about that. If they Dazzling Gleam and Darkest Lariat, Bob could go down or be low. It depends if they Moonblast or if they Dazzling Gleam. Oh, we're getting the Moonblast. Oh, that's me. If we get a Parting Shot, a Throat Chop. Aw, dang. I was expecting a Darkest Lariat. I forgot it has Throat Chop. You know what? That's my bad. We do get Trick Room up. And DK is fully healed, so we... And DK still has Mental Herb. Okay, Torkoal comes in. I'm guessing... I'm guessing they want to try and have someone else go in. We'll Instruct on Torkoal, and then Eruption. Get 2 Eruptions off. They Protect on Floette. Are they double protecting here? Okay. Incin might go down to this. Even if it's even resisted a double hit. Maybe not a double hit. Especially because it's probably going to be Citrus Berry Incin. The Protect is a little annoying. Citrus? Parting Shot, okay. That's a little annoying. We're -1 now. I can't really afford to swap because I don't want... my Espathra can't take anything coming in. We're just gonna have to try and do the same thing again. Because... does he have Sucker Punch? If he suckers into DK, it's gonna fail because technically Instruct is not that type of move. If he suckers into Torkoal, not that big of a deal. I probably should have went for Heat Wave instead of Eruption. That does mean we kill Gambit, which is nice. If we get a lucky crit on the Floette, that could be really big. I'm not expecting Aerodactyl, because I'm assuming Aerodactyl's their other Mega. We did do a lot of damage to Floette. And we did get a lucky crit on Floette. Nice. Okay. Floette's gonna Protect next turn, most likely. Okay, Moonblast. Okay, that's interesting. Moonblast into Torkoal is very interesting. I guess they don't care about how strong it is. Okay, Intimidate drop we don't care about. Okay. I think they're gonna Protect into Floette possibly. I think we do the same thing. Not Eruption this time, Heat Wave, because we are low health. Yeah, Protect into the Floette. We kill Incin this turn. I'm not 100% sure why they went into Incin. That's a little confusing on their part. Right, we do kill Incin, right? Or is it just, are they going to be on 1 HP? If they're on 1 HP, that would be so bad for us. Surely we kill. Oh! That sucks, actually. That's really bad. Ooh. Okay, what's Trick Room at? Trick Room's at 1 turn. Okay. So, trying to think here. Incin is... DK is the fastest thing on the field right now. So, I'm gonna Psychic into Floette to kill Floette. And then Protect with Espathra. Because DK can kill Floette. Okay, Sinistcha. Okay. Actually, I don't know if I do kill him now because of Sinistcha. I didn't think about Sinistcha being in the back. Psychic? No, Psychic doesn't kill. Dazzling Gleam gets per hit. DK was still max health, so DK takes it. Okay. Dimensions to normal. We get the speed boost raised. We're the fastest thing on the field, definitely. If that is the case, DK can probably tank another one. I'm gonna have a spot for hit that. Foul play, we're just gonna Dazzling Gleam both and hope this does it and kills Floette specifically. Because I hit Citrus. I don't think Matcha Gotcha would hit, do much damage. So yes, it doesn't kill. It does get them to max, which is a little annoying. I instruct. Dazzling goes off. We kill Floette. This is kind of awkward. Okay, our Sunlight's faded. Okay. They still have Instant in the back. Intimidate doesn't matter. And a Dazzling kills Instant. That... okay. The fact that Matcha Gotcha is a spread move is what it kills this. I'm gonna protect with DK and then Dazzling, I think. Oh no, they're gonna fake out. Or are they gonna fake out with Instant? I didn't even think about that. They're gonna fake out. Aw, dang. I should have thought about that. Yeah, no, we lose. I'm gonna forfeit. That was a rough game. That was a rough game. Losing Bob first turn was a bad idea. I always, my brain always dies. One thing you gotta have to learn about me is that when I see an opportunity to get a threat away, I want to take it usually. So when it came down to possibly killing the Floette really quickly with Headlong Rush, I don't know why I thought I could tank 2 hits, especially a Fairy or a Mega Floette. Don't know why I thought I could take both. Okay, we have a Rain team with either a Mega Scizor or Mega Dragonite. They have 3 water types, so I don't want to bring Torkoal. Trick Room is going to be good here. We want to bring Dragonite because Dragonite can deal with the other Dragonite, as well as just being overall good support. We might want to bring Maushold for Super Fang for their Dragonite. They have their own speed boost mon possibly with Quaquaval. So priority is probably better. If we can set up Trick Room, then we're kind of sorted for a little bit. Pelipper can be annoying. Okay, Raichu there. Okay, Quaquaval, I think we're fine here. I'm just gonna Trick Room and Mega Protect. They can't fake out. I'm protecting. I think the biggest thing they can do here is maybe do something into DK and get some chip damage on DK, but I think we get Trick Room up. Yep, they're dumb and they fake out DK. They Aqua Step into me, so good protect. We get Trick Room up. I love that people don't know what DK did. Unironically, we lost that last fight because of their middle. So Raichu, I don't know if Raichu is Sash, so I'm just going to go ahead and do double Headlong Rush. Okay, they go out. That might be bad if we miss if they're not sashed, because that does mean this Headlong Rush will miss. Okay, it's never mind. We fully get Raichu then. We fully get Raichu. Nice. We will want to swap. We don't have Torkoal, which is a little. I think I'm happy with not bringing Torkoal. DK goes down. Trying to think here. If we can one-shot something, then it might be good. Okay, I'm trying to think here. Unironically, we already know they're sashed, so I think we instruct double Thunder then. Because we can get rid of the Rain Setter. They Aqua Jet into DK, but not Bob. That's interesting. We kill Pelipper. Surely Quaquaval is not taking enough to take one Thunder Punch, right? No, it does take one. Okay. Fair enough. And we win. That was an excellent call by me. That was excellent. That goes to show how good Instruct is or can be, because we were able to get rid of Focus Sash. We were able to double up on Thunder Punch there. Even if they didn't forfeit, that would have been amazing. But here comes the challenge where we get into a loop of winning and losing. That's what's been going on mainly when I play. I'll do some wins and then immediately die. And if my mouth, or if I do sound a little bit nasally, that is because I have like some drainage stuff. Okay, Skeledirge. Actually, I've never seen a Skeledirge. Looking like another Rain team, but with possibility of Sun. Meganium's their Mega, definitely. I think Dragonite's a must because being able to deal with the fire types. Meganium, it would be a Meganium, Torkoal. Yeah, I think this is good because we want to be able to deal with the Meganium because I don't have anything really to deal with the Meganium. Ice Punch was a thing that someone said you should run instead of Thunder Punch on Golurk, but I find more instances where I'm more scared of water types than I am of grass types. Okay, Meganium, Pelipper lead. This is just an pretty easy setup here, I think. I think this is just a Trick Room and then Mega Protect. I think that's pretty self-explanatory with this one. They Mega too. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. We get our Mega off. I'm trying to think what they could do here. There is a possibility of them doubling up into DK, but I don't think... Okay, they get Tailwind. Surely Meganium can't kill. No, Dazzling does not kill. Okay, we're fine. Yep, we're good. Oh, it was a crit? Really? I tanked that crit. Oh, I love DK. Okay. Get our Trick Room up. Real good right off the bat. Pelipper might be sashed. And I'm expecting a swap from Pelipper, I would say. Which is a little bit... You know what? Let's just... I'm trying to think here. Do I expect a switch? I'm gonna instruct on Bob and just Thunder into Pelipper because okay, it is sad. Okay, I was considering going into a Headlong Rush to expect the Archduraludon because they have Rain up, but they would not want to go into Archduraludon into a Golurk, so I decided against that. So we get rid of Pelipper, their Rain Setter is gone. We have control of the weather now. So we get hit by a Dazzling, that's fine. Bob can tank it. DK's getting a little low. Who they send in now? If they send a Duraludon, then I know what my next play is to send a Torkoal. We get Machamp. That's interesting. I don't really know what Machamp does. That being said, I am still gonna send in Torkoal. And then I think I just Headlong Rush the Machamp, right? No, I'm gonna Protect here to see what the Machamp does, because I actually don't know what the Machamp would ever do in this scenario. And getting the Sun up, I want to see if there's something I don't know. But he has no guard. He might have Fake Out. Knockoff. Okay. I'm happy I protected. Solar Beam. Great. That was an excellent protect there. Okay. So we're just gonna Eruption and then Headlong Rush. And I think that, unironically, I think they might forfeit after we kill the Meganium. So, yep, I think they're definitely forfeiting now. We still have all 4 of our Mons and they have 1. I'm still confused what Machoke was supposed to do. I know Machamp. I know Machamp has no guard, but I'm not sure. Yes, we get a forfeit. Okay, 2 games won. Now, here's the problem. We're gonna get 2 games won, and then immediately lose this next game because of someone who has I don't know, like the weirdest team you've ever seen. That was a team that had the Skeledirge too. I wonder what their last Pokemon was. I do like seeing unique teams. I don't know how to fully feel about that. Okay, we got a rock team. Okay, it's either Mega T-Tar or Mega Aerodactyl. I still think Golurk DK or Bob DK is good here. 4 rock types is super scary for Torkoal, so Torkoal should not come. Espathra can help deal with T-Tar outside a Trick Room and Glamora, or it might be Mega Glamora. And then I think Dragonite, because Dragonite would be able to deal with Sinistcha and Garchomp if need be. This is interesting. I don't really have anything against the Rotom, because Rotom has Levitate, so it turns off its quad weakness to the Headlong Rush. Okay. Okay, they get the Sandstorm off. I think this is just literally the same exact thing. I almost went for Range Punch. They're either it's gonna be a knockoff into Golurk. Okay. That doesn't do anything. Okay, Mega Aerodactyl right off the bat. This is the first time I've actually seen a Mega Aerodactyl. I've assumed people have been running it, but I'm not. Mega Aerodactyl's super fast. I forget what its ability is. I think it's Rockhead. It might be Tough Claws. but that sounds wrong. So we protect. I don't know what that quick claw. That quick claw doesn't really do anything here. We're already super strong. Ooh! I forgot. You know what? I don't know why I didn't think that he would try and hit the psychic type either. That's on me. That is completely on me. My brain just died there. Okay. Go into a Spathra. Gonna protect on a Spathra. And then... Ooh. This sucks. I think we lose. This is exactly what I said. We're have a team where... man. I should have knew that I was gonna die to a double up. I don't know why I thought that I could stop it. Maybe they try and go to a Spathra because Spathra is a dark type. Nope, we get a crunch. That, you know, if they double up into Bob, we die. Yeah, we die here. Yeah. I won't forfeit just yet. Wait, the getting hit by that isn't protected when you do protect? That's okay, Dragonite. Okay. Dazzling. This Dazzling's gonna do anything though, because they're specially tanky right now. Waterfall. I'm more threatened by the T-Tar. I think we lose here. This is definitely a lose. Yeah, that does nothing because they're specially tanky right now. Dragon Claw. Wow. It must have tough causes though. Okay. That does that. Yeah, no, we're forfeiting. Yeah. That would be a great example of like how everything just falls down. We had two really good games and they immediately struggle with that one. It's so awkward. We'll probably do one last one for this video. I've been stuck in this Ultra Ball tier for so long. It's so sad. Okay, Jan. Okay, a normal rain team looks like. Relodon. Okay. Still the same lead because they don't have anything to kill DK with. I don't care too much about the Sneasler. I think it's Mousehold Dragonite. It's Mousehold can help with the Ralladon and their Dragonite. I didn't even see what their Mega's probably Dragonite. Sorry about that. Man, I have like a drainage. It's so annoying. Okay. They get Swift Swim up. Do I survive a double up with them? I think I do. Well, no, yeah, he can't hit me because I'm a normal type. I'm dumb. My brain died for a second. I was just thinking of as me as a psychic type. Okay, we get Trick Room up, so Swift Swim is useless. Pelipper's probably going for Tailwind, I would imagine. Tailwind or Hurricane or Weather Ball. Liquidation, okay. Protected. Hurricane into DK, that's interesting. Okay. DK eats it. We get Trick Room up. Okay, and then I think either Pelipper's gonna swap or Basculegion's gonna swap. If I were to swap, it would be Basculegion to try and get up Archeralodon. Wait, oh, I almost went Trick Room again. My brain died there. I'm just gonna Thunder Punch into... Actually, I'm not gonna Thunder Punch. I want to Headlong Rush in case they didn't have another flying type other than Dragonite. I don't think they would send in Dragonite immediately. In that spot. Sorry, my brain died. We don't care. Yeah, we don't care. We're gonna get Basculegion. This is why I run a Mega Golurk. We get a good chunk of damage. So we get them down to 50 here. Right? 48. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm -2 in special, so I'm gonna be getting hit a lot. E-speed doesn't matter here. Basculegion's probably gonna try and flip turn. I think I instruct and then we Thunder Punch Dragonite and try and hope for a para. They get Mega Dragonite up. This might be a bad scenario because they're gonna probably go into Bob after. We get the Aqua Jet into Bob. Okay, that just kills Bob. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about the normal defenses either. Oh, my brain. Yeah. Oh, of course you got the crit. Great. Is this salvageable? I don't think this... I played that so badly. I should have protected. Trying to think here. Is Trick Room still up? Trick Room is still up. We do have priority. I think I do Follow Me and then Scale Shot. Oh, they double protect? Okay. I don't know really what that does to them other than stall out. I mean, just do the same thing again. Oh, wait, no, they're gonna try and swap now, aren't they? I'm dumb. They want to see what we're gonna into. I should have Super Fang. Yeah, I'm dumb. Did they not double swap? Oh, they did double swap. Okay, nice. Wow. Okay, we're fast now. Okay, we go down to Focus Sash. The rain stopped, dimensions turn to normal, so we're faster now. Unless they send in Pelipper to get the rain back up. Yep, they send in Pelipper. Okay. I think I'm gonna do Follow Me again. So they target that, and then do Scale Shot into Basculegion's. Nice. Come on. Come on! Oh, we lose because of that. Wait, did they miss? Oh, they missed. Okay. This might be winnable. I want to try and stay in. I don't think it is because they have, what do they have here? They have their Dragonite. Oh my gosh, but my Bright Powder is winning it that. And all their Mons left are special, right? I'm just super fast now. Hurricane's not gonna do too much. Okay, around half. I don't think. How much you think's ice punch do into this guy? Surely it wouldn't do that much. And there might just double protect. Yeah. Not double protect. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, I lose. Oh, and I'm confused. Here, yeah. Is there a... Okay, I'm trying to think here. The way I win, I get a crit on the Dragonite right now, and my Bright Powder allows me to miss the Hurricane, and then I Scale Shot into the Pelipper, and I get a full one. They got the double protect! Oh, I forgot I'm confused too. No. Dang. Okay. That was interesting, to say the least. I still have fun. I will say that. I am still like getting hard stuck in this tier, but I'm still having fun. I think I need to understand when to swap. I don't know why I think I'm undefeatable when Golurk's there, especially after 2 headlong rushes. I don't know what in my brain thought that I was like, oh, it's my special defense. I didn't even think about the Aqua Jet. Of course, a rain boosted stab Aqua Jet is gonna kill me when I'm -2. I'm just dumb sometimes. But at least I'm noticing when I am losing. I genuinely don't know what to do with some stuff. I don't know how I was supposed to combat that T-Tar team, because that kind of completely... I couldn't set up my own weather because Rock kills fire. Maybe Super Fang could have helped to half their health. Because I would have been faster before they mega'd. I'm not sure, but yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I very much enjoyed this. I intend to play this more and keep trying with this team. I will make a full video on my thoughts on Pokemon Champions. That will be a more edited video than like an actual like live gameplay. Just wanted to get like a video out there talking about the main game and actually playing it, because I know some people have been liking that stuff, so I decided why not. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Stay noble. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.